What up, YouTube? It's Frisky Dingo here, getting back with you guys with another reaction slash review video. Today we're looking at Noriega Drink Champ's interview with Kanye West. Basically, Kanye West announcing that he was never truly a backpack rapper and that he's sorry that he exploited that type of genre of rap music so that he could become famous within the rap community. And I just think it's unfortunate, you know. Kanye West has always had the backpack rapping community on a hold since the College Dropout, and it's just really sad because ultimately he's letting us know that, you know, what people were saying was true, that College Dropout was mostly ghost written, and that also the image of him was not false or changed or anything like that. But the reality is that the old Kanye West never existed. The old Kanye West was who he is today. It just happens to be that he vocalized on the backpack rapping community. So I just think it's very unfortunate. You know, the way he was going about it was very too in the much of bravado. Like, oh, I always listen to Kanye. I mean, I always listen to Jay-Z and gangster music, and that's who I am. And I just, you know, appropriated these people because that's what was famous at the time. And I just think that's unfortunate, you know. It's just really sad, and it's just, I don't even know what to say. It's like one of those moments where it's like, you know, I don't like Kanye's current music. I've always been in love with his older music, so him to just say that is kind of like shattering my reality of who I know as Kanye. Is just really sad because what else are we gonna find out next? Like, bro, like, did you not start your own clothing line when you first came out with College Dropout? Was that all fake and people were saying it was fake? You know, when he was doing the whole soda ice cream line. So unfortunately, you know, I don't want to keep on going into Kanye conversations because as more time progresses, there's a lot of things that we're starting to find out that, you know, isn't real about Kanye, especially like, you know, going back to the whole him saying Bush don't care about black people. You know, why would you think Bush don't care about black people but somehow believe that Trump does? That, you know, that's insane in my mind. That being said, I just think it's very unfortunate, you know. He's getting into beefs with Big Sean. Big Sean ultimately spoke out against him when he was saying black people chose to be slaves. It makes sense why Big Sean spoke out about it. His whole grandmother was a civil rights activist. I highly doubt that he's just going to get up on stage and start telling people that black people chose to be slaves, even with the historical precedent that his family has with civil rights activism. So it's just really sad, and now he's beefing with Talib Kweli, and I just think overall this is more indicative of who Kanye really is, and I just think it's unfortunate because we all love Kanye's early work, and now to hear that, you know, what people were saying, that Rhymesmith did have you know, right majority of his music, it's just really unfortunate. So do I hope things can change with Kanye? Of course, always. You know, Kanye is one of those artists that, you know, he's once in a lifetime generation, but you know, that should not stop him from being critiqued. And I think it's unfortunate because Kanye West truly used the backpack rapping community to assert himself into the legendary space of being a rapper and a producer. If a lot of people seem to forget, Kanye West, he is basically comes from the era of Jay Dilla, Pete Rock. So it's Slum Village, etc., etc. So it's really unfortunate that he's professing this and making it seem like he was just this big gangster dude, you know. And I mean, it's just even crazier because when he first started his career, it's just funny that he's saying this because when he first started, that was what his problem was when he first got in. A lot of people associated him with the nerds, associated him with people who weren't, you know, the same in the rap community because at that time, the most prolific rappers were gangster rappers. That being said, Kanye West was considered that standout rapper, that nerd type rapper, that backpack rapper of tradition who loves bars, spits that 16 bar as good as he can. And that being said, it's just really sad. I know I keep saying that being said, and unfortunately, but it's just really sad to just hear these type of things come out from somebody whose most prolific time as a rapper happened to be late registration, college dropout, graduation. That's all in the center of the genre of backpack rappers. So it's just really sad, you know. It's just, you know, it's like a childhood. It's like, you know, a childhood person. You know, it's like hearing Michael Jackson never made his music, or, you know, I don't know what to compare it to because this is really upsetting. So that being said, I like the interview overall. I think Kanye needs more time to expose himself, and I think this is something overall that should be done with more artists so that we can see their true identities and who they really are. Because in this interview, even in itself, Kanye was revealing a lot of stuff that he would normally not reveal. That being said, in this situation, with all the things that are going on with him in his divorce, his wife, his ex-wife going around with Pete Davidson, the rappers that he used to support going against him, he's basically feeling like he's closed into a wall. And I think that's why he's doing all these different things of letting people know all these different types of information so that he could continue to at least have sanity within himself and have some type of power and control. That being said, it's just really sad, It's just you're hearing him say that and not wanting to, be a part of the backpack rapping community is just really sad. And I believe Talib Kweli responded just within the last 30 minutes of how he feels about this. So I definitely do an update on that. But overall, that's my opinion on the situation. Kanye, he's loved. I'm mad. Super mad that to find out that the Kanye that I grew up with and loved, and it all falls down when he was like, it's not real. Like, it's just something that he produced it, yes, 100%, but the rhymes and the words he was saying and the bars he was giving us was not his. It was just all personified, just all something that he created, not created himself, but he obviously copied the community so that he could get the leg front in the industry. So if we find out any more Kanye news or get into anything else, I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.